What if James Bond didn't need gadgets? Just a machine that turned heads, shattered wind, and ignored rules. Enter the 2025 McLaren Elva, a roofless, windshieldless supercar that redefines the meaning of extreme driving. But here's the real question. Is it the ultimate adrenaline fantasy, or just a multi-million-dollar mistake? Can this car make you feel like an elite secret agent, or does it leave even the rich feeling broke? Let's uncover the truth behind the most radical road car McLaren has ever built. Exterior design, an unfiltered masterpiece. The Elva doesn't whisper performance. It shouts it from every angle. This is McLaren at its most daring. Inspired by Bruce McLaren's original 1960s Elva M1A and M1B race cars, the modern Elva revives the legacy of raw, open cockpit machines, but with 21st century tech and a multi-million-dollar twist. The design philosophy? Form follows function, pushed to the limit. Every curve, fin, and vent is functional. There's no traditional windshield. Instead, McLaren created the Active Air Management System, AAMS. At high speeds, an automatic carbon fiber air deflector lifts from the front, creating a high-pressure air bubble that channels wind over the cockpit. This isn't just cool, it works. Drivers report being able to cruise at 100 miles per hour with minimal wind blast to the face, protected by an invisible shield of physics. Side panels flow backward like a jet's fuselage, directing airflow into the side-mounted intakes and over the active rear wing. The dihedral doors, a McLaren signature, swing up with dramatic flair and serve aerodynamic purposes by reducing side turbulence when shut. Everything is crafted from carbon fiber, and you can customize nearly every inch through McLaren Special Operations, MSO. Paint? Choose from hundreds of custom hues. Badging? Opt for gold leaf or even exposed titanium. The design possibilities are as outrageous as the car itself. Engine and performance. Speed meets danger. Under the Elva's sculpted rear shell sits a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8, pumping out a staggering 804 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. It's adapted and enhanced from the powerhouse used in the McLaren Senna, tuned for even sharper throttle response and more aggressive delivery. Mated to a lightning-fast 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, the Elva rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds and reaches 124 miles per hour in an astonishing 6.7 seconds. The sensation? Instant, explosive, and relentless. Thanks to rear-wheel drive and the absence of a roof, windshield, or excessive weight, it's even lighter than the 720S, just under 2,800 pounds. That makes it one of McLaren's lightest and most agile production road cars ever. But raw speed is only half the story. The engineering details are where it truly shines. Titanium exhaust system, ultra-light, and tuned for an aggressive, high-pitched wail under load. Active rear wing and rear diffuser both adjust pitch and angle dynamically based on throttle input and braking force. Proactive chassis control too. McLaren's adaptive suspension system that reads road conditions and fine-tunes each damper in milliseconds. Electro-hydraulic steering, providing razor-sharp, race-inspired feedback without digital interference. With no windscreen, no roof, and a top speed well north of 200 miles per hour, the Elva isn't just fast, it's feral. Every drive feels like a controlled brush with danger. Interior: minimalism meets motorsport. Inside, the Elva is stripped to its purest essence. 2 sculpted performance seats, a driver-focused digital display, and a seamless wraparound dashboard that flows like the bodywork outside. You won't find a bulky infotainment system or plush center console here. Instead, a clean floating central touchscreen is tilted toward the driver, giving intuitive control over everything from drive modes and suspension stiffness to exhaust tone and the active aerodynamic system. The seats are crafted from monocoque molded carbon fiber for extreme rigidity and weight savings, available with either Alcantara or premium hand-stitched leather upholstery. And while the interior is minimal, it's far from bare. You can customize your Elva with a Bowers & Wilkins 7-speaker sound system acoustically engineered to cut through open-air wind noise. Helmet holders and race harness mounts for serious track days. Personalized touches like monograms, contrast stitching, and even exposed carbon chassis panels, all through McLaren Special Operations, MSO. Notably, there are no airbags, a bold move that required McLaren to classify the Elva under a special low-volume manufacturer exemption in the US. This isn't just a legal workaround, it's a reminder that the Elva was built for those who accept risk in exchange for purity. It pushes legal boundaries just as hard as it pushes performance. Tech, futuristic function, hidden in raw design. Behind the Elva's stripped-back appearance lies a core of world-class engineering and cutting-edge performance tech. At the heart of it is the Active Air Management System, AAMS, one of McLaren's most innovative achievements to date. This system uses a combination of sensors, electric motors, and ducting to manipulate airflow. When activated, it creates a virtual windshield by directing high-speed air over the cockpit, reducing turbulence and keeping the cabin surprisingly calm at triple-digit speeds. At the rear, the active aero wing works in real time, deploying under hard braking for added downforce and stability, then flattening out to reduce drag when cruising. It's intelligent, reactive, and seamless. The carbon ceramic brakes, derived from McLaren's motorsport expertise, deliver fade-resistant stopping power even after repeated high-speed runs. Each caliper is shaped for heat dissipation and ultra-lightweight strength. Inside the cockpit, you'll find track telemetry tools, launch control, and finely tuned drive mode selectors, letting the driver tailor suspension response, throttle mapping, and traction levels to suit road or race. But what's arguably most fascinating is what the Elva intentionally leaves out. No roof, no windshield, no air conditioning, unless specifically optioned. No overcomplicated infotainment systems. And that's exactly the point. These aren't omissions, they're decisions. The Elva is engineered to eliminate distractions, isolating the pure, unfiltered connection between human and machine. It's not just futuristic performance, it's raw, deliberate, and uncompromising. Price, exclusivity, and ownership. Feeling like Bond comes at a price. The McLaren Elva starts at $1.7 million, but with MSO customization, many owners spend over $2 million. Originally, McLaren planned 399 units, then slashed it to 249, and finally capped it at just 149 total production cars worldwide. That makes the Elva rarer than a Ferrari Monza SP2 or a Bugatti Divo. It's not just a car, it's an investment in exclusivity. Yet it's not without compromises. It's not street legal in all countries, including some US states due to safety exemptions. Limited practicality. No trunk, no roof, no weather protection. Sky-high insurance costs. Ultra-specialized maintenance required by McLaren-certified technicians. Still, for collectors and elite drivers, the Elva is a weapon of beauty, a road-going statement piece that captures attention everywhere it goes. The final verdict: Bond or broke. So, does the 2025 McLaren Elva make you feel like James Bond? Absolutely. It's bold, exclusive, dangerous, and futuristic. You don't drive it, you command it. There's no middle ground with the Elva. It either terrifies you or transforms you. But is it practical? Not even close. It's expensive. It's extreme. And it's only for those who have everything and want more. This isn't about convenience. It's about character. If 007 had to choose one car to drive through Monaco at midnight, this might be it. So, what's your take? Would you dare go roofless at 200 miles per hour just to feel like Bond? Or would you rather keep your hair and your wallet intact? Let us know in the comments. And if you love insane, exclusive cars like this, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell, because we've got more wild rides coming your way.